Okay, guys, welcome to another commentary on season 3 of the Europa Barbarorum online community. This time I'm going to review the actual fourth battle of the tournament because the one which I thought was the fourth battle was um, taken out of the list, so to speak. That was not a valid battle, but this was a valid battle. So let's review this battle. It was fought between me and Rapesy Robin, and it features the Romans against the Carthaginians. So we have a classical conflict, and it was a very impressive battle in one sense because the Romans seem to be winning at one point of the battle, and in just seconds the whole battle changed and the Carthaginians won the game. So I am here deploying my army. I have 3 hastati. Of course, it is a Bolivian army. I have also 3 principes, and this is the typical formation. I think it's the manipular formation of the Romans, and I have also the Soki, this Petsoi Bretioi, the Brutian infantry. This unit is a bit better as the Hastati is also a bit more costly. And yeah, I have 4 light units at the front. I have 3 principes at the middle, and then I have the Samnites at the back, 3 units, 2 regular Samnites and 1 elite, the Petites Extraordinari. And I am placing them at the back, so you can see this is like an inverted spear. I am planning to face the Carthaginians in an inverted spear formation. So the idea is that I have the possibility to move these 3 units wherever I want. At the side I have this Toxotai Syriakoi. I think I have 2 units of Toxotai Syriakoi. No, I have another unit of Mistophoroi Kretikoi. So the Syriakoi are cheaper than the Kretikoi, and I have these 2 units of Velites at the flanks to protect, and I have 3 cavalry units, 1 Numidian Cav, 1 Italic Equites Extraordinari, and 1 Equites Campaniki, and of course my general. So we have to rearrange our positions because GameGeek was there just eavesdropping at the game. And let's review Sir Robinson's Carthaginian army. He has 2 Numidian archers, a very standard skirmisher unit nowadays. He's using these hoplites as a kind of bait, or now as a human shield to suck in the javelins, and as they have good armor they will not suffer as if they were skirmishers like the Velites. And then he has 3 units of Gallic heavy swordsmen, Neitos, 2 units of Apiagadotos, Alpine phalanx. He has 2 units of veteran African infantry, 1 unit of elite Libya Phoenician infantry. So he has 3 very good units. This is the best of them. 1 Petsoi Bretioidis, and two units of no, one unit of Scutari, one unit of Milites Illegertum. I think he had two, no, one unit, two units of Milites Illegertum, one unit of Iberian skirmishers, the Iberian Welites, and at the back one unit of Numidian slingers and cavalry. He has one unit of Iberian elite cavalry and one unit of Parasim Numidim, the Numidians. So I have one more unit. Oh, of course, he's general, and I have one more unit of cavalry as Sir Robin. So this is the standard skirmisher phase of the battle. And I was deploying in this direction. I really don't remember why, but I think I had a good reason to do that. Perhaps just the angle of firing. And let's see what happens. These guys are shooting. I am shooting. These others are shooting too. And I am pushing forward. And here, this is really close. And you can see the Numidians going down fast. But also the Criticoi have taken some losses. As with this space, the accuracy is not a big factor as with big spaces. So perhaps that's an advantage for the Numidian archers. But you can see these guys have stabilized in 65 men. So I don't know. I prefer to deploy near the other archers, so every shot will meet a target, will meet a body, and then I push in melee, and Sir Robin is just fleeing from the melee fight because these guys will lose drastically to these mercenary Numidian archers. And I have still 80 men here with the Toxotai Syriacoi. So let's see what happens. I am pushing forward. We are skirmishing with the archers. Sir Robin is being annoying with these two units. These two units cost like 900 menai, and this Mistaforo cost 2000, and this Toxotai 1500, I think. And then I push forward with the Welite, sorry, and I start to shoot Robin's scav, because you don't want to exchange all the time against other skirmishers. You want to pick up some targets, and Sir Robin has just seen that, and he's moving his cap to this far side of the battlefield. And I have also put my Criticoi, sorry, and my Syrians in close formations, so they will make more damage to the other units. And I don't know what I am shooting here. Let's see if we can see that. Sir Robin. It seems that he was shooting, but I am shooting what? Seems this very well it is, because they are like in defense formation or position. And Sir Robin pushed forward with these hoplites. He was using them as skirmishers against the velites, and I tried to hit them while they go back, and they lose 2 men. Not much. Well, there you go. Some men die with that volley, And of course I am moving my skirmishers to the flanks as it is mandatory. And I have here the advantage skirmisher wise. And see Robin is using this unit to counter. I just pass them. And well, this is just to exploit the advantage at, at the sides with my skirmishers, and then zero in make this bold movement with his general. But these guys are so light that they can run fast. So you can see that didn't the charge was fail, and I should shoot these guys with my Balearic slingers, and I think I did it, but the unit didn't took losses, and I am also shooting them with arrows. There goes one man. So I think Sir Robin should have been punished, but it was not the case. Perhaps this guy should not be here, but in the flank. And of course he's trying to kill these Balearic slingers because these guys have a very good attack with their slings. And I am starting the melee fight with the Brutian infantry, trying to get rid of this unit, but well, that will be impossible just with the Brutian infantry. So I will try to do that with support of the Welites, but that would not be enough. And Sir Robin was charging my Welites, and I am using these Welites as human shield to soak in all the javelins from the NATOs. And of course I will start to throw my Pila. Two guys from this unit. Let's see, some three more. So the NATOs are taking the Pila, but this unit is complete. This unit is almost complete, and this unit has taken a bit more losses. And Fritzy Robin is pushing in with his Alpine phalanx and with his veteran infantry, and of course he's trying to use the axes against the Principes, who have higher armor as the Hastati, and he's also charging with his NATOs, but the Welites at the front just stopped the charge. So I think the NATOs couldn't charge, and at the side these guys just stood there. And here we see the Iberian Spearmen against the Velites. I should have taken out these Velites because they will lose. And he continues pushing through this tunnel here with his elite infantry. Of course my Velites just routed because they were against NATOs, and he's throwing his elite infantry with axes against my Petites Extraordinary, and I should have taken out this Extraordinary, or at least made a box, a little box, so these guys will not face a lot of my Petites Extraordinary, because these Petites will lose to this Alpine phalanx. And of course I noticed this, and I tried to shoot at the back of the Libby Phoenician, this Alpine phalanx, sorry, this elite infantry, but that was ineffective in reality, and I will try to do that with other units also. And I am pressing here with the Principes in this at this space, and also I am attacking through this other space these units, but the charge was ineffective. My unit got stopped short, and I was trying to use also my Numidiums to shoot at the back, sorry, of these NATOs. I am attacking with my Samnites. I think I gave the order to attack another unit here, but I will notice this and order to attack the veterans. and this Numidian cab is dying to these missiles of the Iberian Velites. Sirami just routed my Velites. I told you that. That was a bad decision. And I am using here my companion cav. I think I was trying to shoot at the back, to shot at the back of this elite unit. So I concentrated too much at this elite unit. That was a mistake. And of course, my unit of Numidians will lose to Sir Robinson's fresh unit of Numidians. But I managed here to rout the Neitos because these Principes just ran through, charging, and then got sucking into the melee. And my Balearics will start soon to shoot at the back of these units, and that will start a chain route here. And at that point I thought I had a good chance to win the battle, but in seconds everything will change. The battle here is even. The elites have taken some losses. The Samnites are already attacking at the back of Sir Robinson's units, and these units will just stay there fighting each other in melee. And this was another mistake, using my Equites Extraordinary to chase the Numidian cap. These guys should be charging everything around. And you see here, these guys just routed. That was because the Balearics were shooting at the back of these guys. So this unit of Hastat is free, and at this point I thought I have to exploit this breach, and I move my Mistoforoi. They don't have any more arrows, and I ordered to attack Sir Robin, and these Balearics will start to shoot at the back of these units. So at this point the fight looks good for me, but you see this unit of veteran African infantry is in good condition. I was trying also to charge with my general, and these guys are shooting at the back of these Neitos, and these Neitos will rout fast. There you go. So Robin is trying to support his general. He's throwing his Numidian archers, and I am moving my Balearic slingers. So this was the prime unit for the Romans in this battle, but that will be not enough. And you see here, these guys, boom, rout, immediate rout. And I don't know what are these guys doing, reforming or what, perhaps attacking the Milites Illegertum. So these guys, this Alpine phalanx has been routed. I'm charging with my general. That was a kind of a charge through these units that were marching, but Sir Robin has still this veteran African infantry, and his Numidians is light cap, but in some situations they can do something. They can rout units at the final stages of the game, and this was a big mistake because I had a lot of stones and I just threw them to die against the veteran African infantry. So that's one reason why these guys got a lot of kills. That was a big mistake. I should have just keep shooting at this veteran African infantry. I'm quite sure that this African veteran infantry would have been routed, but I had to deal first with these Numidians, which are annoying. And you can see here my Welit is routing. These guys they're just fighting each other. I forgot this unit here, and they are routed. And I am trying to charge with my general at Sir Robinson's infantry. So you see these guys are elite, they are surrounded, but they are still there, and I think I charge. I know that was Sir Robbins. charging my Samnites. So at this point the battle is in favor of the Carthaginians. You see here these units free, some Neitos, the Petsoi Bretioi, this African veteran infantry, and I just, well, that was Game Geek admitted defeat, because I think he has seen that the battle is already decided, and it's a shame that we cannot see the power bar here, but it was in favor of Zero. He had a lot of men in the battlefield. You see there the Triarii routing, and this is just a matter of time. The game is lost. So the Robin had more infantry for the last part of the battle, and I didn't use well my skirmishers, the Balearic slingers, and I didn't use well my cavalry. I lost my cavalry. This unit is surrounded, this unit is routing, and yeah, that's really all. So the general is desperate, trying to do something, and he will try to kill Sir Robin. But that will not be possible. And in fact, he died. So good game to Sir Robin. You see here the results. It was not such a bad fight for the Romans. More than 1,000 kills. That speaks to a good battle for the losing faction. And you see the results of the Romans here. The Principes were the highest in numbers. These Cretan archers, of course, a very good result. And what else? The Hastati did very well. They just stopped the Aeneas, and then with the help of the Balearic slingers routed them. Where are the Balearic slingers? Here, just 65 casualties, but those casualties, sorry, were very important, and I just wasted them at the end of the battle. They should have keep shooting, but well, that was not so easy because Sirovin had still the Numidians. And what else? The Quites Campaniki, you see here just 48 kills, and I don't know what they were killing. They were absolute waste for me. The Quites Extraordinary got 68 kills, 2 experience, but that's just the ratio between casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. But this unit was wasted also. I think I play well with the Welites. I lost track of the Triarii. The Pedites were just facing the elites, so you see here the result: 35 kills. The Samnites were pushing. This unit got good kills, 77, and the Principes got the best results for the Romans with the Cretan archers. So I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Sorry for my spelling mistakes. I have to practice more my English. Hasta luego, saludos.